This past March, we hosted a social entrepreneurship and civic engagement conference in Istanbul, Turkey, with 28 students from our network institutions.
So the conference really started off with workshops aimed at making students more comfortable with public speaking and going over certain skills that would be required to presenting ideas.
We'd be going for 8 hours discussing things, shifting from the financial aspects of how to build our programs, then to ways of communication with other leaders and people we work with.
These students were eager, prepared, and completely comfortable with talking with each other.
I was very inspired by the students who I got to meet and how, no matter what project they were working on, every student was very engaged with their work and very, not only in a way proud of what they were doing, but took a lot of ownership of it.
My project is called Enhancing Civic Engagement Through Debates. Debates is a unique, fun and interactive tool for our youth to become aware of the social, economic and political problems.
The last 2 days were these very intensive back-to-back presentations where students were giving 5 to 8 minute presentations. They were timed, and then they had to answer 5 minutes worth of questions from the audience. Students ranged from giving presentations on diabetes in Palestine, working with organizations there, to developing a consortium of NGOs around the world.
My name is Dila, I'm from Bishkek, from American University of Central Asia. And here I came in order to present the activity of Asia Green Campus team. It will be as a case study in order to show how actually students can promote environmental sustainability within their small communities.
The student presentations were really wonderful because you saw each student grow over the past 5 days that we were working. So it was a great culmination to see how students could present on their work.
At the conference, I presented the project of Enactus AUCA team, which is called TIFE, Teenagers in Free Enterprise. We educate high school students and teach them social entrepreneurship.
There were dinner meetings and more informal sessions in terms of networking with students and mentors.
I've never met someone who does social entrepreneurship abroad, so having actually got to meet someone who is kind of like what I would like to be in the future was really helpful and really inspiring.
I have kept in touch with the two alums, and really speaking with them has allowed me to think about what type of tangible steps I want to take with my own research. That was basically a problem I was having with my own work. It was very academic research, and the difficult component is figuring out how to move the research onto a project.
I feel like I learned a lot about what other people from places far away from here felt about participating in the humanitarian world or in the social entrepreneurship world, and what their perspective was on the different types of involvement and what sorts of things you could get involved with.
But I think really meeting students from other BARD connections that I had only known through name was really one of the best parts of the conference.
I'm Adele from ACA, and the main idea of my social project was to promote heart health, and during which we implemented a charity concert and gathered $5,000 and purchased a medical appliance defibrillator. Thanks to this amazing conference, I gathered many new ideas which I'm going to implement in the future. Thank you very much, BARD CCA.